just want to introduce you to Sarah. She has been with me for the past 16 weeks inside my program, and she has volunteered to share a little bit about her experience working with me and Fit Blonde Fitness. And I'm so excited to have her here with us. So Sarah, why don't you just start by telling us what was something that you struggle with or were needing help with that initially brought you to me in the first place?
So I needed to lose 40 pounds, and I was not eating enough, tracking all my calories, but not seeing progress, doing cardio all the time, but not seeing progress. Then I happened upon your page, and I saw some of the stuff that you're posting about lifting weights and everything, and you actually reached out to me, and you were super cool.
Thanks.
You offered to give me a call, like go through my eating habits, gave me a few pointers, tried it out for a week, and I lost some weight. So then after that, you're like, hey, do you want me to train you? And introduced me to weightlifting, which I had never done before, and I fell in love with it, and the inches just started like, falling off, and you showed me like how to eat. I was not eating enough, one, and two, I wasn't paying attention to my protein, my carbs, my fats. So I was eating way too much carbs, not enough protein. So that helped big time.
For sure. For sure. So I would say she's being very modest with her explanations here, but in any regard, it sounded like as if she needed just like the tools to be successful. And a big part of that ended up coming through our online curriculum and really understanding the education behind what she's doing and why she's doing it and how it can benefit her. And it was really exciting to see someone who was initially very shy and coming to me feeling insecure, even taking pictures of herself. And now, I mean, she is just rocking it. She's posting pictures, going out, selfies in our Facebook group, just really an exemplar leader now for the people in there. So it's just wonderful to see such a transformation. So I'm very proud of you. What would you say would be some initial steps that we took together that allowed you to be successful before we actually get to your results?
So the thing that helped me a lot is like you showing me my macros and how definitely getting premium for my FitnessPal so I could actually keep big time instead of just trying to figure them out on paper. And then the curriculum helped big time, because I didn't really understand like why I needed so much protein or why so little carbs. Everything made sense after I took your curriculum. And I don't know, it's just having you there to encourage me every day and everything. Like it helped me out of my shell and feel comfortable.
Yeah,
with
sure.
it. So.
Yeah, I think the accountability piece is really helpful because it can be confusing. We were talking about this the other day with someone, that there's just so much information out there. It's not a lack of information on the internet. If anything, it's like information by paralysis because you don't know what to do. Everyone's telling you something different, but they're just telling you and they're not showing you why this can be something that you can sustain for like the rest of your life and how to make that something that you can do for the rest of your life. So I definitely think the accountability piece in the beginning was really helpful for you. And as you mentioned, the education piece behind it. And I mean, guys, Sarah's not mentioning this, but she's now creating macro plans for members of her family. And it's super exciting to hear that she's able to do this on her own without having to worry about reaching out to me if she needs to. So super, super good stuff. So Sarah, let's get to the fun part, which is like, what have your results been over these 16 weeks, emotionally, physically, psychologically? What have been some breakthroughs for you?
So before, like, it was definitely like a mind over matter thing. I know a lot of my workouts I did, like right when I saw them, I was like, I can't do this. There's no way I can do this. And how many times I said you were trying to kill me, but
tough love.
Then I just did it, and I was like, wait, I can do that, so I can do this next workout. And like I just started believing in myself, which is really cool. Like I was like, I can do this, I can do anything. Like I tried to set my mind to. And then like I haven't taken pictures without filters in God knows how long. So that was huge for me. And like I wasn't going out and doing things like I used to like to do. I wasn't going to the beach and everything. So it was a complete transformation. Like it wasn't just like physically. I gained confidence in myself just like knowing I can do these things I didn't think I could do before. And then like I became so strong. It was insane. Like before I couldn't do any push-ups, and now like, ooh, I'm a bust out 50. Like
all right, take it easy on me. I'm not going to tell you how many I can do in one set. That's awesome. Yeah, keep going. Sorry.
In the app that we use for this, like it's so helpful that it keeps track of all of our records that we set. That way, like each time I start a new workout, I'm like, okay, I'm going to beat these ones, or I'm going to try to like do one more rep of each. So it just kept me like motivated the whole time.
Yeah, and I think that's fantastic that, guys, for those of you listening, it's not just the physical transformation of losing weight. That's the easy part. That's science. That's just showing up and being consistent. And Sarah's probably one of the most humble, hardworking people I have ever worked with, which is why, as she's mentioning, the weight just came right off. But what's really cool is you'll also notice the psychological change that exists and the amount of energy that you have, and the fact that other people around you are going to obviously notice the physical, but how you show up and the type of language that you use, I think is really kind of cool to see in someone like you. And you're a prime example of that. Show up, do the work, trust the process, and the results are going to come. So it's super exciting for you. Congratulations. My last question to you, and I think this is probably one of the most important ones for people who are, looking at, considering investing in themselves and in a program like this. What would you say to someone who's sitting on the fence, who's considering working with FitBlonde Fitness?
If you are anything like me, I was so depressed in the dumps, like didn't love myself, and it was affecting like my relationships, it was affecting my family. And we go out and we spend hundreds of dollars like going out to eat and going and doing things with our families. Like spend a little bit of money and invest in yourself, because it's going to change everything for you. Like I had the courage to ask to move positions at work. Now I love my job again. Like
I just got the chills.
Awesome. Like I'm going out and wanting to go do stuff with my husband again, like that we haven't done in a long time, and our relationship's getting better. Like it's so worth it. You have no idea. Like this was the best thing I've ever done for myself ever. And I don't regret it at all. Like I would do this again if I could.
Oh my gosh, Sarah, that is just so amazing. And guys, you're getting a small snapshot of what it was like to go through this program. And I appreciate Sarah taking the time to kind of sit down with me today and discuss it with you. So if you did watch this, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any other questions, let myself know. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. But that's it from our end. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys later.